Well, the calendar says February 29th, Leap Day, but it is our first day of Cactus League baseball for 2008. We are in beautiful Phoenix Muni Stadium. It is about 75 degrees. We're a little bit before game time. We are going to see the Milwaukee Brewers here in the dugout to our left play the home Oakland Athletics in, quote, a rebuilding year. We're going to see some great players today from both sides. We're particularly interested in seeing a couple of players from the Milwaukee Brewers. Ryan Braun, who was a heralded rookie last year. Parra, a left-handed pitcher who I believe is going to be ticketed for starting this year. Dave Bush, I think, is going to be starting. Prince Fielder, Mike Cameron, who just joined the team as a free agent, played for San Diego last year. Oakland, who dealt off a number of players, including Dan Haren in the offseason. Probably going to have a bit of a further fire sale. We're hoping to see Gonzalez. If you follow this video blog, you know that Gio is one of my favorite players. White Sox, Phillies, back to the White Sox, and now on the Oakland A's. So we'll be checking in at game time to look at some of our favorite players. Welcome to 2008 Cactus League Baseball. All right, the Brewers are warming up here. That's Matt Laporta, and he is the #1 prospect on the Brewers. I think he was a first-round draft pick, I want to say last year. Rising through the ranks pretty quickly. Basically have a nice view of the players. Vinny Rotino. There's #8, Ryan Braun, who is moving from third base to left field this year. Definitely one of the top Rookie of the Year candidates last year. See a whole variety of players warming up here before the game. We are about half hour before game time. Herman Irabarren, an infielder. And these are the 2008 Milwaukee Brewers. Okay, we're about to get started. Our first Cactus League game of the year. On the hill, we have Dallas Braden, left-handed pitcher out of Texas Tech. And Kurt Suzuki behind the plate. Kurt Suzuki, young prospect who moved into the catching ranks right after they got rid of Kendall, who was actually starting for Milwaukee today.
And the umpire says it's time to play ball.
So leading off, first pitch, 2008, Ricky Weeks, second baseman. We're just about a second away here from the opening pitch of our 2008 Cactus League season. Going to focus on a couple of key players. Carlos Gonzalez, who came over from the Diamondbacks to the A's. And here's our first pitch. It's a strike, and we are underway with our 2008 baseball season. Well, it wouldn't be a baseball video without a gratuitous mention of steroids. Up here is Jack Cust, the slugger for the Oakland A's, who was implicated in the recent steroid scandal. Not sure what his role is going to be in 2008, but losing Swisher and some other hitters, I think he's going to be called upon to hit the long ball for the Oakland A's this year. And there's Jack Cust.
Center fielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Okay, here is our probably #1 featured player of the game, Carlos Gonzalez, who was the #1 prospect on the Diamondbacks, and hence becomes the #1 prospect on the Oakland A's. Well, in essence, the key player in the trade for Dan Haren coming to the Diamondbacks was this Venezuelan, Carlos Gonzalez, who's expected to be the next great 5-tool player. I guess if it works out for both teams, it'll be a good thing, but they're hoping that Carlos Gonzalez becomes the fixture around which the new look Oakland A's are built as they move into their new stadium in South Bay in a couple of years. So here he is, #28, center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. We are in the top of the 6th inning, and here's one of the guys we came to see. Rookie star 2 years ago, the pride of Austin, Texas, and the Texas Longhorns, Huston Street. We were about the first people to have video of him up on the web a couple of years ago and proclaimed that he would be Rookie of the Year, and we were right. Hoping for a big rebound year. he was hurt most of last year. Still had a decent season. I think he had something like 20-something saves and a decent ERA, but certainly not what he was capable of when he showed in his rookie year. So here he is, coming in for the 6th inning, our personal fan favorite, number 20, Huston Street.
For the Milwaukee Brewers is number 38, Eric Gagne.
Eric Gagne, familiar name with a new uniform. On the 3rd team in a couple of years, the Dodgers. Then he went to the Texas Rangers, and now he's with the Milwaukee Brewers. Injured most of last year, injured the year before. And definitely the center of some controversy, as he was one of the other players named in the steroids report. So we'll see what happens with him during the year once some of that becomes official and they decide what kind of punishment to hand out. The bespectacled one, the French-Canadian Eric Gagne.